All right, welcome to the Science of Math. Today we are going to talk about how to make some weights using wire. I've got some leftover house wire here. This is just out of the ground lead from a Romex, which if you don't know what it is, no worries. It's just house wire. Using these wire cutters. These are just slightly better than the cheapest from Harbor Freight. They have a flat side that will cut a flat end, so I'm just making sure I have a flat end on that side of the copper. So that end of the wire. Then I'm going to take my ruler. I'm going to measure. And I'm going to try to get as big a measurement as I can. It won't look right off the camera, but I'm making sure that that end is right on the 0. Then I'm coming down to this end. I'm going to make that right on the 30. Then I'm going to cut that. So now that piece of wire I have is measured to 30 inches. So I'm going to grab a notepad and I'm going to write down that I have 30 centimeters or 300 millimeters. I'm going to use the millimeters because it's easier to do the math with. So that's my piece of wire. Now, also I'm going to pull out my scale. Let me clean that off a second. So I've got my scale here. I'm going to turn that on. And then to make it easier to measure, I'm just going to bend the wire a little bit so I can set it on the scale. And that is measuring 5.46 grams. 5.46 grams. And so between those two measurements, I have how long the wire is and how much that piece of wire weighs. Now, if I want to get a measurement in millimeters for a length, or I'm going to want a length for a gram, so I'm putting millimeters on top. I'm going to divide those. So I'm going to grab my calculator here. And I'm going to take my 300. Whoop. Come on. 300 divided by 5.46. And then it's going to give me 54.9. 54.9. 54.9 millimeters per gram. And that is really close. 59.94. That's almost 55. And so if I'm going to round that up to 1 gram is 55 millimeters. And then I'm going to take another piece of wire, actually. I want to keep that one around for my original. I'm going to grab my wire cutters again. I'm just going to trim the very end of this square. I'm going to put my finger over the end there so that when it cuts it, the little piece of wire there gets trapped and doesn't fly around. Ouch, that was my toe. And then I'm going to take my ruler. I'm going to measure out, line up the first end right on the 0. I'm going to go out to 55 millimeters. I'm using the square end of my cutters. Right on the 55. I'll cut that piece of wire. And then I'm going to grab my scale again. And I'm going to let it 0. And I'm also going to bend this wire so that it's easier to do with some needle nose pliers. I'm going to bend it a little bit so that I can have something to hang on to. Kind of like that. So now if I set that down, I get 1 gram. So using that technique, I can make weights that I can consistently get for my own weights that I can use on the balance scale, similar to how I do the clay. And if you end up with a little bit extra, sometimes you can either sand or trim down a little bit like so. But by just being accurate with the measurement, I've gotten really good results being able to get a standard weight. Let's try one more to make sure it wasn't a fluke. I'm going to say, I need to make sure I'm using the right unit there. So get the first end lined up right on the centimeter, right on the 0. And then I'm going to go for 55 centimeters. And take a clip. Take my scale. Make sure to 0 it out. And then put on the weight. And I got 0.89. Let's try that one more time. Yeah. That one's a little short. So I'm going to try that one more time. Okay. Start with a square end on this end. So I get that end square. Making sure that end is square. Going to for 55 millimeters. Should be right there. Double checking. All right. I'm going to hit the tare button because that's giving me weird readings. And I'm also going to take and bend this in a kind of like a paper clip. Kind of like that. It means lets me have something to hold on to. And that is right on 1 gram. There we go. So that is how you can make your own weights using wire and a little bit of know-how, and that works. That gets the job done, and that'll be a whole lot cheaper than having to go spend money on commercial weights when you don't need to. There you go.